Oh damn! It's really really easy to get wrapped up in the loop of self hatred. Um, I know this to be true. You, um, but I think it requires a detachment from your previous sins. You know, every time you do something that you don't like, or every time you stumble, it's important to not ruminate. Every time I ever ruminated on anything I ever did wrong or any pain I've caused other people, it didn't ever actually like solve my issues. I thought maybe that I would like come to a conclusion or something. And sometimes you do, like it's like an epiphany or whatever. But most of the time, you just have to let it go, and That's how you move forward. Is because if you're constantly sitting in this loop of doing something bad and feeling bad about yourself, doing something bad and feeling bad about yourself, it's like it feeds into itself, bro. You're doing something bad because you feel bad about yourself, and then because you just hate yourself more, and you can't kick a fence into you can't like if you see a broken down fence, you can't kick it and expect it to become a new fence. Same way you can't apply hatred to yourself when you're doing wrong things and expect to grow from it. There was this old study they did literally with plants where you would tell some plants, um, like you would give them words of affirmation, and then other plants, bro, you wouldn't. And then the plants that you gave words of affirmation grew way better. And the ones that you didn't, they didn't die, but they didn't grow nearly as well. And I think that applies to yourself as well. Because if you're feeding yourself negativity, it's just negativity breeds negativity. So I think the only way out of it, bro, is to be positive. I know that's cliche, but I mean, what else is it gonna breed? Positivity is just gonna bring more positivity. Because you start focusing on the positivity, what are you focused on? Like, life can either be your own personal heaven or hell, depending on what you make it. That was a quote by Profound Ponder, and it's so true because your focal point defines not even your focal point. What you choose to be your focal point defines um, your perspective of life, bro, or how you feel in life, rather, how you feel in life. So if you continually feed yourself this focal point of I'm no good, I'm myself, like, bro, what? How does that help at all? I think it's important to recognize your mistake. It isn't to be like, okay, I'm just perfect in every way. It's to recognize what you want to destroy, not simply for the sake of self improvement, because it's. I already said this, but it's masturbation. It's a little shot of dopamine. I did better. It's not about that, bro. It's because it doesn't get you anywhere. It's fleeting, bro. You can be 55 and you're gonna want more self improvement. It's about literally like self destruction. It's about destroying the aspects of yourself you don't like. Um, and to do that, bro, you can't be negative. You have to be like, well, damn, I don't like this about myself. I do not like this. Therefore, I'm going to not be it. I'm going to change it, bro. I'm going to change it. Not because I want people to see me that way or not because I, want a certain validation from it, because I really want to do it. Or because I really want what it has to offer me in the moment. Like working out, for example. Just the not working out makes me feel like I'm a bum, and then working out, it makes me feel better. And then secondly, I can help people with the muscles that I'll gain. Like if from like my grandpa asked me to pick something up, like this is just beneficial. So it's important to realize why you want to change, not just to change. I mean, it's important to realize how to change with a positive mental attitude, which is crazy because I remember when I was younger, bro. Like, I think there's like a fetishization, a fetishization of uh, mental health problems, bro. You see these, I don't want to say blue hairs, bro, but you know what I'm talking about. And
it's kind of like a Pokemon game of like, who's that mental illness? Like, what do they have? And they play depression, and it's like, bro, they get like a joy out of it. Like, how can I be more wrong? How can I be more messed up than this person? Because it's like attention, bro. It's attention. And I can't believe this still happens because this is something I was calling out when I was in sixth grade. Actually, no, that's something I was calling out in like eighth grade. Sorry, but I remember I saw this kid. He walked in, bro, and I felt bad because one, I feel bad now because if bro's telling the truth, right, this is tough. But normally they don't. What happened was this kid. He couldn't have been in like sixth grade or something. He walks in, and the teacher's like, "Are you good?" And the kid's like, "Yeah, I'm having really bad depression or something." Or he said it in a way where it was he was fishing for attention. It wasn't, "Yeah, I've just been kind of depressed recently." It was, "Oh woe me, oh woe me," essentially, bro. And I see that everywhere, bro. I see that so often. "Oh woe me," but there are streamers of light where people uh they don't make it about themselves, and that's the key. Is it? My cat just jumped on my chest. Damn, son. Oh, he doesn't even want to be on me. He just wanted to latch onto my freaking chest. Oh, stop. Sorry. Damn it. What was I even saying? Right, bro. The key to life, bro, is not to focus on me because then everybody's self-centered. But if I can focus, if everyone's focusing on somebody else, if everyone's focusing on you, not you individually, but if I don't focus on me and I focus on you, and you don't focus on me and you focus, or you don't focus on you and you focus on me, we're both going to be focused about in a non-self-centristic way, and it will be so pure. But I don't see that anymore. I don't really see that these days, bro. Um, it's really just a woe me type beat. Think about me. Um, and bro, I just think that's kind of crazy because like you used to make fun of the emo kids. Like I didn't because I was kind of emo back in. I wasn't emo, but I was sad back in the day, so I kind of resonated more with them. But that's because just what I fed my mental health, bro. Bro, don't do that again. Um, Probably just call it there, bro. Get in your word, man. The only way to uh to actually escape sin, bro. Nobody really believes this one, but it really is Jesus Christ, dude. And you have to give your problems away to Him. That's just the fact of the nature, bro. You have to rely on Him to take it away, bro. And then you know how you do that? Get in your word, walk with the word, bro. Galatians 5 something says, I think it's 5:16, bro, tells us that um yet lest ye want to live in sin, bro, uh be with the word, essentially, or don't be with the word. It's basically, bro, telling you to escape sin, be with the word. Is what it was telling you. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I think that's about it. Actually, nah. Let me think. No, that's good.